There's an event in Holland this weekend where organizers are working to bring clean water to a community in Kenya. Kate Harmsel with the Humanity Share is live in studio with us this morning. Thanks so much for being here, Kate.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is a really fascinating conversation. We got a chance to talk about it in the last hour. First, tell us about the Humanity Share.
So the Humanity Share is a nonprofit. We're based in Holland, Michigan, and we work hand in hand with East African communities to help build a more sustainable, equitable future.
Nice. So this is about bringing clean water to, like we said, a community in Kenya. How did you all come up with the 6K?
So 6K is the average distance that women and girls across Africa walk every day in search of water.
Wow, it's hard to imagine. I mean, so many of us are used to just being able to turn on that faucet if we want some water, or even grab a bottle of water. You know, that's really a luxury, I'm assuming. And so 6K, about how much is that? How many miles are we talking about?
3.7 miles.
3.7 miles just to get water. So how did you all come up with the idea for the walk?
So this is our 17th year doing this walk, and it's a way for us to come together as a global community and walk in solidarity with a community to help end the water crisis in that community.
And is it also taking donations? How are you all then able to turn this event into actually bringing clean water to these communities?
Yeah, so every registration fee goes towards a specific community. This year we're walking for the Oltaraja community, where over 4,000 people live without access to a safe, reliable water source.
Wow.
And so they currently get water from a seasonal sand dam. You can see in the video that you guys have been showing, they'll dig in the riverbed until water percolates in and then collect it with a cup.
And you have to imagine they've got to be drinking sand. They've got to be chewing on sand with that water. It's not clean water.
It is not clean water.
Wow, it's hard to even imagine that. And even as you say, 4,000 people in that community, I wouldn't think that it would be that big. I'm so glad that you all were able to provide this video and show just the vast difference in ways that other people might be living. And I'm also really glad that you all are doing something about it. Tell us about Saturday's event.
So Saturday is our 17th annual 6K for Water. And the cool thing about this event is that you can walk it from anywhere in your community. We have people across 20 different states, 2 communities in Kenya, all walking tomorrow. But if you want to join us in person, we also have a gathering in Holland, Michigan. Starts and ends at the Boulevard Church, downtown Holland, at 9 a.m. And you can come walk with us. And then afterwards, we'll have a family-friendly gathering with bounce houses, taco truck, ice cream truck, and a kids' water relay.
That is fantastic. Certainly a way for us to just feel connected across the globe. I know you all said you had some 400 people around the world taking part last year. Hopefully this year we can get even more. Even a community in Kenya is taking part in the walk, right?
Yeah, so the community that we helped raise money for and drilled for water last year is paying it forward. They're organizing their own 6K for water. So the Olgos community that we walked for last year will be there. Another community we're currently drilling in, Oltaraja. And then even people from Oltaraja are going to come and walk for their own water.
Wow, I love the participation. You mentioned drilling, and I'm glad that you are, because again, we see this video of them just scooping cups through sand to get water. What does that process look like to give them clean running water?
It's exciting. It changes everything. I mean, it improves community health, but it also allows them to build off of the water, to put the water to work. So this community, one of the really cool things is this whole vision started with a woman named Elizabeth who had a dream for the kids of Oltaraja to bring school closer to home. Right now, kids don't start school until at least the age of 8 because the closest school is over 6 miles away and they have to walk on foot there. And so Elizabeth got her family to donate some land, had a vision to build a school. But what do you need to mix concrete and build a school?
Water.
You need water. So it goes so much beyond just community health. The community is able to put that water to work and really fulfill their vision.
Yeah, what an interesting point there, that this water goes so much further than just providing for people to drink. I'm glad that you brought up that point. Hard to believe that this is something that we're still dealing with in certain communities in 2026. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, the water crisis impacts over 2 billion people every year. That's a quarter of the world's population. And this walk tomorrow, it's not gonna change that 2 billion number, but it will ensure that the Oltaraja community is no longer a part of that number. And I think that's something we can be really excited about and really proud I think it's an absolute honor to be invited into someone's story, and we've been invited into the story of Oltaraja. And so tomorrow is our chance to give back and do something good together.
Yeah, a really great cause. And I just love that you all are encouraging other people to join in on this, because I think people may see these videos, hear about the community and think, that's got nothing to do with me. I'm here in West Michigan. I can turn on my faucet or grab my bottle of water, but why should we care, Kate?
Yeah, I mean, what a privilege that we can do that. And what I always tell people is that people matter, whether it's you and me here in West Michigan or it's the people, Elizabeth and the teacher Phil in Oltaraja, Kenya. And if we really believe that people matter, then it doesn't matter where in the world we are. We have an obligation and a responsibility to care for one another.
Absolutely. Anything that I'm leaving out that you want people to understand about what it is you all are doing here or what's happening tomorrow?
Yeah, I just encourage everyone to check out the registration link. If you're not able to walk or run, you can make a donation towards this project as well. And our hope is to, by the end of this year, that Oltaraja is enjoying clean water and a school is being constructed.
I sure hope so too, and that we can do this for even more communities. We've all got to be part of this effort to make it happen, and I love that you all are giving us a way to do that. Kate, thank you for being here.
Thank you.